Have you ever seen a flower that looks just like a colourful cup? Its petals opening wide to greet the sun and show off its beautiful colours? Sitting proudly on a long, graceful green stem, this special flower is called a tulip. Tulips are famous all around the world and are one of the first signs that spring has arrived after a cold, snowy winter. Their bright, cheerful colours bring happiness and warmth to gardens, parks, and even homes, making them a welcome sight wherever they bloom. Tulips grow from bulbs, which are like tiny treasure chests that store energy deep underground, waiting patiently for the warmer days of spring to arrive. This clever trick helps tulips return year after year, surprising us each spring with their fresh beauty and vibrant colours. People everywhere love giving tulips as gifts to friends and family, sharing their beauty and spreading joy. Many gardeners also enjoy planting tulip bulbs in their flower beds, looking forward to the colourful surprise that appears each spring. Huge fields of blooming tulips attract visitors from all over the world, bringing people together to celebrate the wonders of nature and the beauty of these amazing flowers. Let's discover together why this simple, elegant flower has such a big and fascinating story to tell. Tulips come in almost every colour you can imagine: red, yellow, pink, purple, white, and even nearly black. Their petals seem to capture every shade of the rainbow, making them one of the most colourful flowers you can plant. Some tulips even have petals with more than one colour, blending hues in beautiful patterns that look like they were painted by hand. Their variety lets you create a garden that looks like a living rainbow. When tulips bloom together, the effect is dazzling. Beds and rows of colour that brighten up any space and bring joy to anyone who sees them. Tulips also have many shapes: classic cups, frilly-fringed edges, pointy lily-flowered, and wild parrot tulips. Each type has its own charm, and some even look like they belong in a fairy tale with their unusual forms and ruffled petals. Each tulip grows on a sturdy green stem with wide leaves that help gather sunlight. These strong stems hold the flowers high, letting them sway gently in the breeze and catch the light from every angle. The smooth, sometimes velvety petals shine in the sun and can have faint patterns. If you look closely, you might spot delicate stripes, dots, or even a subtle shimmer that makes each petal unique. Inside, tulips hold the parts that make seeds for new plants. These hidden structures are essential for the next generation of tulips, ensuring that the garden's rainbow will return year after year. Their colour, shape, and texture make every tulip a tiny work of art. Each bloom is like a masterpiece, crafted by nature and ready to be admired up close. No two tulips are exactly alike, making each one a special surprise. Discovering new colours and shapes in your garden is part of the fun, and it keeps every spring exciting. That's why tulips are so much fun to grow and admire. They fill gardens with colour, wonder, and endless possibilities for beauty. Many think tulips come from the Netherlands, but their story starts in Central Asia's mountains. Wild tulips grew in places like Turkey and Iran, admired by shepherds and travellers. The Ottoman sultans loved tulips, seeing them as symbols of wealth and power. The name tulip comes from the Turkish word for turban, inspired by the flower's shape. Tulips travelled to Europe, where botanists brought them to the Netherlands. The Dutch fell in love with tulips, leading to tulip mania, when bulbs were worth more than houses. Though prices crashed, the Dutch passion for tulips never faded. Today, the Netherlands is the world's top tulip producer, sharing these flowers everywhere. People love tulips for their beauty, simple shapes, and vibrant colours. A vase of tulips can brighten any room and bring the outdoors inside. Gardeners plant tulips in creative patterns, making gardens look like living paintings. Tulip colours have special meanings: red for love, yellow for cheer, white for respect, purple for royalty. Tulips symbolise spring and new beginnings, bringing hope after winter. Planting tulip bulbs is a promise that spring will return. Tulip festivals and family traditions create lasting memories. People plant tulips to remember loved ones or special events. Watching tulips bloom connects us to nature and brings simple joy. Did you know that some parts of the tulip are actually edible? It's true. These beautiful flowers aren't just for admiring in gardens or bouquets. Tulips have a few surprising secrets hidden within their colourful petals. During World War II, people in the Netherlands ate tulip bulbs to survive when food was scarce. The bulbs became a last resort, helping many families get through tough times. Though not a delicacy, they were a lifeline in desperate moments. Today, tulip petals are sometimes used to decorate salads and cakes, adding a splash of colour and a touch of elegance to special dishes. However, only certain types are safe to eat, so it's important to know your tulips before tasting. Even after being cut, tulips keep growing in a vase, stretching their stems and turning gracefully toward the light. It's almost as if they're still alive and reaching for the sun, bringing movement and life to any room. At night or on cloudy days, tulips close their petals to protect themselves from the cold and damp, then open again with the morning sun. This clever behavior helps them stay healthy and vibrant. This daily dance not only helps tulips survive, but also attracts pollinators like bees and butterflies, ensuring the next generation of flowers will bloom. Tulips are more than just pretty. They're clever survivors with a rich and fascinating history, full of resilience and wonder. From wildflowers blooming in remote mountain meadows to global icons celebrated at festivals and in city parks, tulips bring colour, joy and inspiration to people all over the world. Their simple beauty and quiet strength remind us of nature's magic, resilience, and the small wonders that brighten our lives every day.